Hello, so today I want to talk about 3 steps to help build prime confidence for you in your sport. And here we're really going to look at within your competition, within your games. I have talked about other strategies to help you prior to your competition in games, and so definitely check out those videos that are going to help you kind of build that confidence in different ways and before the actual game or competition. But here, let's really dive into, you're in the game, you're in your competition. What do you do if you have a negative self-talk, self-doubt, maybe just not feeling as confident as you want to? Let's look at some of these tips. Tip number 1 is the power of your self-talk. Your self-talk, I think, is one of the most important skills when it comes to your confidence in the middle of your game or competition. You could have mentally prepared as best you possibly can, but if you walk into your competition and you really don't have the greatest self-talk, if you have really negative self-talk or self-talk that's really creating a lot of doubt for yourself, then it almost doesn't matter how much you did to mentally prepare yourself beforehand. It almost gets flushed because you're really degrading your confidence in that moment. How you talk to yourself is so important. You listen to what you are saying, and you need to be able to be very careful with what are you telling yourself to really help you to have that prime confidence and to know that things are not always going to go the way that you want them to. There are going to be challenges, there are going to be adversity, there are going to be ups and downs, but can you still talk to yourself in the manner in which is going to help you to maintain that confidence regardless of what's happening around you within your sports performance? So self-talk, number 1. Number 2 is imagery. I've talked about imagery and how it can be used to kind of prepare yourself before competition. It's also a wonderful tool to use within your competition to help with your confidence. Let's say you've made a mistake. As soon as you have time, and I know for each sport this will be different, but as soon as you have time, instead of talking to yourself and beating yourself up about how you should have done it better or how you could do it better, move away from all that chatter in your mind and just imagine in your mind how you wanted to do that better, how you would have wanted to execute that play that maybe you made a mistake. And here you're now teaching yourself what you want, you're correcting what you want without getting into a lot of talk, without kind of really maybe talking to yourself in a negative way. You're just showing yourself and teaching yourself, this is what I want. And now it's easier to kind of move on and refocus on the next thing. So that's tip number 2 or step number 2. Another thing that you can do during your competitions is learn to regulate your emotions. Your emotions play a big part in draining your energy, mental energy, physical energy, and can really obviously throw you into some negative self-talk. If you can regulate your emotions, you maintain the right level of energy for yourself, you generally aren't going to go down that negative self-talk. You're not going to let the frustration or the anger or the self-doubt really consume you. You can still maybe be a little bit frustrated, but don't let it be the primary driver of your experience or the thing that defines your experience or what you are doing. Really learn to be able to both bring your emotions down but also bring yourself up, because you do need a certain level of energy to perform at your best. And for each of you, what level of energy that will be and is ideal for you is going to be different, but you need to figure out where that sweet spot is and how do you pull yourself down or how do you bring yourself up. And that is also a very, very important component within your game or in your competition to help you with your confidence.